No separation, no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going table to a high, nah, nah. Riding, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking you too long. Right before I decide to go. I like you hurt me. All this I beat up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. I like you hurt me. All this I beat up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, love me, hold me. You hurt me. All this I beat up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. I like you hurt me. All this I beat up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
Like the legend of the Phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night.
waking up in a dream. Sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name in unison. I'm so far away from the place I used to be. Struggling usually. Look at the new me. Fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love from fans to stars. Everyone saying how they can't wait for the OP. And I'm gonna blow, they believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high, I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me and you're here. For you to hear Kendrick persevere. Defenses, I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision. Taking off, I ain't taking off these pistons. I'm taking off on the enemy. Your distance came across me. How much it'll cost me to get you out my business. I said a planet, it's a short-term goal. No sky is the limit. I'm past that, now past that. Award not 1 but 4 times 2 plus yours.
I see myself.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at New York. They're sitting pretty, second place, looking to take the top spot. And checking out Philadelphia, 3.5 back.
Well, right now for the Knicks, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Oubre out there with Paul George. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. And for New York, Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
First one falls for him. So Doris with his diverse offensive repertoire, Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin, and the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
And Towns drops them both. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
And the 3 ball is good.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire, and boy, from range, look out.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Maxey, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Anunoby. He just could not put it together in that loss to Philadelphia. Hart, that's good.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. From deep, Maxey, another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Hart outside. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 5 now.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. 4-3, Oubre drains the three-pointer.
Impressive, 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Now Brunson, 5 points in the game. Inside, here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
So it's Philadelphia now. The 3 from George. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, Allie. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson scanning the floor. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Throw good, Paul George. And for over a decade in the NBA great, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. some of the numbers here for Tyrese Maxey.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York, trailing by 10. Pass to Brunson. Looking to end the run. And Embiid with the block.
What a rejection by Embiid in close. He saw him coming and got there to deny it.
Nailed from three-point land.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
The 76ers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. So Doris, talking specifically about coaching, is this the point in the season where a staff can try to light a spark under a player?
Yeah, a couple things to decide. That first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your ceiling is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, Kev, it's necessary.
Brunson with a clean look. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Got that one up quick. Oubre's got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Brunson kicks to Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Philadelphia leading by 14. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Hart. 76ers getting the bucket. Bridges passes to Brunson. Right side Towns. Pass to Hart. Here's Bridges. On the wing, Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Towns, no luck.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Here's Oubre. And he makes that one. He has 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Brunson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. It's certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. In third, the Knicks.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edgecombe. Here's Maxey. Takes it off the glass. Maxey's got 12 in the game.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And the Knicks with possession here. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City answer.
The Knicks have a number of famous fans, like a Boogie with a hoodie. He's here.
Just one more thing that makes New York home games special. Games here just feel bigger because of the names in the crowd.
On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Grime. Here's the teardrop. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
The 76ers leading by 18. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
And so it's New York with it after the Sixers pick up 2.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
That one goes in. Maxey's got 16.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Knicks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Brunson goes in. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Boy, it feels like Brunson improves as a facilitator every single year.
21.
Here's Maxey. He had a 30-point outing their last game against New York.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Brunson. 76ers getting the bucket. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
23.
23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23.
The 76ers leading by 18. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. And the 76ers also making a change. Barlow's checked in. And here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Hart outside. There's the three. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. It's an 18-point lead. Oubre, good.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Brunson. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game, so many offensive skills in his toolkit. Hart kicks to Towns for the three. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Brunson outside. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Brunson's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Guys?
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
And the 76ers with possession. 17-point game. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively. Drew a lot of fouls in that game.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And so it's New York with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Towns kicks to Clarkson. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
The Knicks shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Towns. Here's McBride. The tray. He can't get that one.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Barlow. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Now Bridges. Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Now here is George. after the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's McBride. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Towns. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
What's up? New York ball.
The Knicks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And the technical free throw is good. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Here's Diawara. And he lays it straight in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
76ers lead, 55-33.
The 76ers leading by 22. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Paul George is very difficult to contain on a dribble drive. He's got length, handle, and size. Good luck.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Knicks. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
76ers lead, 57-35.
46 seconds left here in the first quarter. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
And the Knicks with possession here. McBride with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Bridges. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
37.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's McCain. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Love the way Paul George shares the rock. Sometimes I think doesn't get enough credit for his ability as a distributor.
Clarkson outside. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Now McBride. Taking a look at the 76ers. Quentin Grimes out there with Jared McCain. Then it's George. And it's Barlow in at the 4 slot. Now here's Clarkson. Fires the 3. And McCain pulls it down.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
First personal foul.
You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
First free throw is good. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And New York making a change here. Porty's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's the Knicks now. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. To the paint. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, you're running your offense through Mikal Bridges, and he is making it work right now.
39.
Philadelphia's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. A nice shot by McCain.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Bridges, no one around him. No good with the triple. Here's Bona. He has yet to score. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The 76ers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Edgecombe, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the free throw, no good. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
41.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And here is Bridges. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
The 76ers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the 7th. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. McBride with the ball. Still yet to score. Shots good by Clarkson.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
71-44.
76ers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Free throw dropped for Edgecombe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Jared McCain's checked in for the 76ers. And he makes both free throws. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Clarkson. Count the basket. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter and the Brooklyn Nets.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's George. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the Knicks making a change here. Dottier's checked in. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Started.
You gotta dance like everyone's watching. All right.
Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
76-48.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Edgecombe. Knocks down the three ball. Edgecombe's got 9 points in the quarter.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Robinson. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Philadelphia's gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Fires from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look and you can't complete it.
And that one drops.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
52.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's George, and George with the stop.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Now McBride. Still scoreless. He takes it in. Pass to Dadier. No one near him. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
McCain. And Dadier pulls it down.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back to you, Kevin.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Connects from three-point range.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Here's McBride. Barlow grabs the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shot from 16. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Barlow's got 4 points in the quarter.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Here's Robinson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Philadelphia.
Always doubted on the kid, what they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hate mail all day, it's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this, it's gonna take patience. Work constant, check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year, it might take 10. The realest always comes to surface, do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid, what they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hate mail all day, it's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this, it's gonna take patience. Work constant, check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year, it might take 10. The realest always comes to surface, do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid, what they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hate mail all day, it's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this, it's gonna take patience. Work constant.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Jared McCain. Here's Maxey. He's got 18. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
New York's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Bridges kicks to Shamet. Buries it from three-point range. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
New York's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Brunson. And the shot goes down. Brunson's got 16 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Philadelphia's gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Maxey against Brunson. Towns in the corner, shoots the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And George with the stuff.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
The Knicks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Towns, no luck. Philadelphia dictating the flow. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's Brunson. 18 points for him. They need this, and Robinson throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. Maxey passes to Grimes. From past the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Grimes can be hot and cold, but boy, he gets that bucket down from 3.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Launches a 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Brunson. Clarkson on the wing. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Grimes. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's from...
Boy, how about Quentin Grimes attacking off the bounce? That is a pretty play.
The Knicks shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Here's Brunson. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Sixers lead 107-71.
Philadelphia's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Maxey into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got 8 here in the quarter.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Now here's Brunson. 18 points for him. From deep. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 4 rebounds in this game. 16 feet away. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Brunson finds Towns and stolen by Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Grimes. That ball's nice speed that time from George. Grimes has got 7.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Here's Brunson. And there's 1:45 left here in the second. Right side Towns. New York moving the ball around. Here's Shamet. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
113-73.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And they pick up 2. Maxey's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And so here is New York. Brunson outside. And he makes good on the layup.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Lead 115-75.
Here's Maxey. 28 points for him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Mitchell Robinson.
It's going to be Embiid shooting. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
A different look for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. And the 76ers also making a change. Oubre's checked in. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The shot's good from Brunson.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Sixers lead 118-77.
Here's Maxey. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. And that's now 25 points here for VJ Edgecombe. New York shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. On the wing, Bridges. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
76ers lead, 121-80.
There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Edgecombe. Bridges with some nice defense. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Brunson. Again, Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Philadelphia with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
A look here now at the 76ers. They've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the 76ers.
Inside the paint, they've been so aggressive, just steamrolling dudes.
Pummeling, drummeling, jackhammering. They're in demolition mode, baby.
Yeah, I'll get my hard hat for the second half. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so here is New York. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for New York.
Lead, 123-82.
Maxey against Brunson. And that one's good, Maxey.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got 26 points.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Now the 76ers with it. On the wing, George. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Hart's got 9 points.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Assist from.
And that's 13 points for Joel Embiid.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Brunson, and there's the drive. Good on the shot, and he has 28 points for the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's George, and he banks in the layup.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
For New York, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Anunoby outside. From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the 76ers.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Edgecombe. And the shot is long. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Brunson the pass to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
29-90.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's George. The quick look, no good that time. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Anunoby outside. And here's Brunson outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Count that one.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
And here's Brunson. 28 points for him. Bridges outside. To the middle. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Towns.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's George. Off target from the wing.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot from 15 feet away. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's George. It's rebounded by New York.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Outside, Towns. And the 3 off target.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Here's Oubre. Misses off the left iron. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Bridges shot. Good.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
131-94.
76ers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Knicks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots over Bridges. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Knicks shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Bridges missing again. 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And George, here we go.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, Greg, for the defense, that was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Towns against Embiid. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And the Knicks miss again. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Timeout. Start it.
For your next breaker and group.
While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. Fourth, the 76ers.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
The 76ers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that one in off the contact.
And the Knicks with possession here. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. This one for three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pulls it from 20. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a
Very
pretty small club, that's
very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Maxey, no good. For New York, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And here's Brunson outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
76ers lead, 139-99.
Here's Maxey. 32 points in the game. Embiid inside, Towns on him, and the basket by Embiid.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Shoots over Towns. Oubre can't get it to go. New York shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Some changes for Philadelphia. McCain with the ball. 6 points for him. Over Brunson. The 76ers with another miss. The Knicks shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. It's Drummond with the rebound. 76ers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Unloads. Rebounded by Hart. Brunson outside. The three ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 34 points.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Here's McCain. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And he gets the bucket. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
104.
Philadelphia shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Here's McCain. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. New York with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
So it's Philadelphia now. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And that one, good. Towns has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
141-108.
And the 76ers with possession. Goes up on the wing. McCain's shot is off.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now Drummond, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he can't bank that one in. Drummond's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Brunson against McCain. Brunson kicks to Clarkson. For 3. Brunson, no good. Here's Barlow. 6 points for him. Shoots over Bridges. Another miss by Philadelphia. And the Knicks with possession. They've outscored them 16 points to 2, not slowing down. Clarkson's got space. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Barlow. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Here's Brunson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brunson's got 38 points.
141-112.
There's a minute left to play in the third. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
141, 114.
The 76ers shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. McCain's shot is off. Here's New York. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Bridges drives in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, that's the length and speed. Boy, Mikal Bridges gets to the rim in a hurry.
116.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. It's McCain on the wing. Brunson covering. A nice shot by McCain.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
McCain against Brunson. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
With 4 seconds on the clock, that one no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Philadelphia ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th, they've got Edwards. Jared McCain is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Barlow in at the power forward.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Here's McBride. To the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Philadelphia with the ball. McCain with the ball. Over McBride. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
The Knicks shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hit. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
Here's McBride. McCain defending. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. They grab their own miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. McCain and it's Shamet with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Over Grimes. And it's Shamet missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the 76ers. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul. Edwards at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. McBride passes to Towns. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
22.
The 76ers shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Offensive rebound. Here's Bono. Towns with the defensive effort. For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, the more repetition Mitchell Robinson gets, the more confidence that's on display. He is cooking right now.
124.
The 76ers shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's McCain. The 76ers again can't hit it. New York shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. McBride banked in off the glass. McBride's got his first basket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
126.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell. Another miss by Philadelphia. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Going inside. Shamet the pass to McBride. Towns wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Snatched up.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the dunk by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
128.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's McCain. It's rebounded by New York. Shamet's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to McBride. A crossover. And it's good on the way in. McBride's got 4 points this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now McCain. Over McBride. And again, it's Philadelphia. And so it's New York with it. Outside, Towns. Back to McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
A nice shot by McCain. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Let's go, New York. Put your hands together for your Knicks 7th spot.
A different look for New York. Hard, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Trendon Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. Towns kicks to Anunoby. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's Grimes on the wing. Brunson covering. Grimes with the bucket.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Brunson against McCain. Brunson goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
I tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
'76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Here's McCain. Edwards. Pass to Watford. Timeout called the 76ers.
Philadelphia. On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City answer.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Anunoby. Grimes finds Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Bridges for 3. They get it back. Brunson outside. Back to Hart. Takes the 3. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's see those best moves. You're off feet. Oh, yeah.
Here's Grimes. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Grimes has got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on McCain. Inside. And finished off by Robinson.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
137.
Here's McCain. Edwards finds Grimes. Here's McCain. Brunson covering. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. And again, it's New York.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
139.
Here's McCain. Over Brunson. McCain's shot is off.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Watford. Good on the bucket.
Trenton Watford.
And so here is New York. Bridges outside. Hart left side. Out to Bridges. Hart, that's good.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Philadelphia shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. McCain's shot is off. New York's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Brunson outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 44.
Boy, that is nothing but pure basketball skill from Jalen Brunson. When he touches the paint, that craftiness comes into play.
And so here is Philadelphia. It's McCain on the wing. Brunson covering. Here's Edwards. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Bridges. And here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Watford.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Shoots over Brunson. The shot by Watford, no good. The Knicks shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Shamet with it. Picked up by Edwards. And that one's good. Shamet.
76ers lead. A lot. 145.
The 76ers leading by 22. It's Grimes on the wing. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
New York shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And so here is New York. Here's Hart. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Grimes. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges outside. From downtown, it's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots over Anunoby, and it's Drummond missing. The Knicks shooting very well right now, 52% in this 4th quarter. Brunson kicks to Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
New York shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to Brunson. Towns fires from way outside. And McCain pulls it down. McCain's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Maxey.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Andre Drummond at the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Here's Bridges. He sinks the 11-footer. Bridges has got 10 points in just the second half.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Brunson against McCain. And he's finally able to knock one down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Hart outside, stolen by Walker. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're ahead by 24. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Shot from the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Finishing strong. This is how you want
to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Brunson, good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Drummond working against Towns. And it's Drummond missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
It's McCain on the wing. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Brunson outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Philadelphia foul. Kyle Lowry. First personal foul. Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.